In the annals of history, there are few cities as iconic and enduring as London. But before the grandeur of Buckingham Palace or the imposing silhouette of the Tower of London, there was a riverside settlement on the banks of the Thames. It was here, in the misty recesses of time, that the story of London began. To truly understand the origins of this metropolis, we must travel back, way back, to a time when Rome was the epicenter of civilization. The year was around 50 AD, when the Romans, during their conquest of Britain, founded a settlement they called Londinium. This was a strategic point on the River Thames, a site that allowed them to control the river traffic. The Romans built a bridge, paving the way for Londinium to become a bustling port and a hub of trade. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. In 61 AD, a mere decade after its founding, Londinium faced its first major crisis. The indigenous Iceni tribe, led by the fierce Queen Boudica, rose against the Roman invaders, torching the city. But Londinium, like a phoenix, rose from the ashes. The Romans rebuilt, this time more grandly, with a wall for protection that still partially stands today, known as the London Wall. The Roman rule lasted till around 400 AD, after which Londinium saw a period of decline. The city was virtually abandoned, left to the mercy of time and nature. But London's story was far from over. Fast forward to the late 6th century, and we find the Anglo-Saxons breathing new life into the deserted Roman city. They established a settlement to the west of Roman Londinium, calling it Londonwic. This was the beginning of a new chapter in London's history, a chapter filled with Viking invasions and power struggles. By the mid-9th century, the Vikings took control of Londonwic, renaming it Londonburg. However, by the late 10th century, the city was back in the hands of the English, led by King Alfred the Great. He re-established the city within the old Roman walls, the area known as the City of London today. From there, London's growth was steady and unstoppable. It weathered invasions, plagues and fires, each time rebuilding and reinventing itself. By the 13th century, London was the largest city in England, and by the 14th century, it was the political, economic and cultural hub of the country. To summarize, London's founding can be traced back to the Romans in 50 AD when they established the settlement of Londinium. Despite early destruction and periods of abandonment, London's strategic location on the Thames ensured its rebirth and growth. From the Anglo-Saxon Londonwic to the Viking Londonburg and finally to the City of London, this resilient city has stood the test of time. Its story is a testament to human endurance and adaptability, a story that continues to unfold to this day. So, the next time you walk the bustling streets of London, remember, you're treading on 2 millennia of history, each cobblestone whispering tales of resilience, reinvention and relentless growth.